Hey, what's up, guys? I've been a little too busy with work this week to go fishing, so Trigger and I are going to do something a little bit different with you. I don't know if this is something I'm going to keep up in the future because I know it's pretty common on YouTube to see videos like this, but you'll have to let me know. If you want to keep seeing it, I'll keep doing it. If not, whatever. We don't need to do it. What we're going to do today is we're going to do a little comparison between the Mystery Tackle Box Inshore Pro and the Lucky Tackle Box Saltwater XL. I'm going to keep it pretty brief because I know that nobody wants to sit here and listen to me go into detail about all these baits. You know what they are. You just want to see what's in the box. Cool. I'm down. Look, I even opened the boxes already for you so that we keep it quick. Getting started with the Mystery Tackle Box Pro. What I like about the Mystery Tackle Box is that they include a list of the baits that are included and the prices. And I have fact-checked these prices and they are accurate. So that's kind of cool. Don't worry about taking notes or anything. I'm going to include this at the end. I'll show you what everything is and what the prices are. But getting started, we have the Duo Realis Tide Minnow. So right here, it's probably like a 5-inch jerkbait. Definitely from Japan, but that's cool. This thing retails for $24.99. So that's pretty much what you pay for the box alone. So with one lure, I've got my money worth, essentially. It's in like a clown color. It's got a pretty small bill, so it's probably pretty shallow diving. But yeah, look at that thing. It's got some good rattle in it. I'll definitely use this. Next, we have a Max Lure Sticks. Another jerkbait. This one looks kind of like a sardine or a mackerel color. It's probably 3 or 4 inches. This retails for $5.99, which is pretty average for the Mystery Tackle Box, I've noticed. But it looks pretty good. Definitely has some good rattle in it. Next, we have the Cream Jerkin Shrimp. Right here. So, okay, this is interesting. It recommends that you put it under a popping cork, but I haven't really seen a lot of shrimp where you tie on to the underside of the nose. But yeah, I don't know. I'll probably put this under a popping cork like it says, and maybe put some shrimp scent on it. Just let it sit. That's not a bad lure. Next, we've got the Unfair Lures Stick Minnow. Yes, I love Unfair Lures. You'll probably see it in the future. I use it all the time. I already have a stick minnow. I use it all the time, and I've caught all kinds of fish on it. This one is the olive trout color. I don't think I have this one, but it's slow suspending. It dives probably 3 feet, I'd say. It's kind of a big bait. It's probably 5 inches long. They have good rattle, and what I love about Unfair Lures is they have a swivel, if you can see that, already attached to it, and look at the gills. It's got like some red confetti or something hanging off the gills, which is great. And it's got some pretty good rattle too, so I'm actually really happy to see this in the Mystery Tackle Box. Lastly, we have the Lucky John Hoagie Shrimp. Oh, the stick minnow retails at $12.99, by the way. So the Lucky John Hoagie Shrimp, these are really small. Retails at $3.99, and it has a strong crayfish scent. What I don't like about this, though, is it's very small. This is only like an inch long, each bait. So look at that. That's kind of weird. I don't know. I don't know if I'll use this, to be honest, down here very much. Maybe if I go bass fishing, I might use this, but I don't really do a whole lot of bass fishing down here. Whatever. So, and then of course they always include these little stickers. I'm probably not going to stick that on anything, to be honest, but whatever. So overall, we have 2 jerkbaits, 2 shrimp imitations, and then actually 3 jerkbaits and 2 shrimp imitations. So overall, not like a whole lot of variety, but there's definitely some quality baits in there. I'm happy with it. Yeah. All right, let's move on to the Lucky Tackle Box. All right. immediately we have a Monster Bass Basszilla. All right, so look, it's already sealed, and this was just thrown in there. It really looks like someone just threw this in there from, wherever they packaged this, and it's a bass lure in a saltwater box. But I'm not going to complain. It's a free bait. Now I have to go find a pond, I guess, and go find some bass. But yeah, cool. All right, getting into the actual box. First thing, we have a sabiki rig, size 6. So you will see me use this in the future for sure. Catching bait, going offshore, and I'm going to catch bigger fish with the bait that I catch on this. So this is useful. I like it. Oh, one thing to note about the Lucky Tackle Box is they don't have like a list of what they include like the mystery tackle box does, but I'll Google it at the end and give you the prices on everything and just show you, whether it's worth it or not, whether you get your money's worth. I'm sure you do. Anyways, next we have some Mustad spring lock jig heads. These are pretty heavy, but these are great jig heads. And of course, everybody now is going to like these fisheye jig heads. So definitely gonna put some paddle tails on there and rip them across some deeper water because it's so heavy. Cool. All right, we got the Bozka's Salt Runner. So you will find out, if you haven't noticed already, I love paddle tails on jig heads, and I use them all the time, and I catch a variety of fish on it. So I'll definitely use this. One thing I like about this bait is it has a little blade on it, pretty much, like you'd see on a bass bait. The jig head looks a little different, but this thing looks like it'll definitely attract some fish. I'm going to use it. Kind of cool. I've never heard of Bozka's or anything like that, but cool. Apparently he's the saltwater expert, so we'll find out if he makes good baits. Next we have a Primal Chase Native Series. This is a little crankbait, but it looks like it's supposed to imitate either a snake or a frog. So I'm about 99% sure this is a bass bait. So there's 2 bass baits in the saltwater box. Okay. But yeah, check that thing out. That looks to me like it's supposed to be a frog or a snake. I'm no expert, but that looks like a bass bait. Next we have a Bomber Saltwater Badonkadonk. This is a topwater, something to walk the dog with. I don't think I've seen a lot of lures with, it's pretty much imitating a small redfish. So yeah, I'm sure trout will crush this on top. I'm going to use this when it's a little calm, maybe early in the morning. But yeah, you can see the dot right there and everything. It's a little redfish. Gills are red. Got some real good rattle. Cool. You'll see that. Next we have a C-Spin Jonas 70 lipless subwalk. So I think it's like a lipless crankbait. One thing I noticed is this is a really good size, especially when the bait is small, so like springtime, stuff like that. But it also looks like it's supposed to imitate a small rainbow trout, which makes me kind of think that this is a bass bait. Maybe not. I mean, it's light enough where it could look like a glass minnow or something like that. I'll definitely use this here. And like I said, I like the size a lot, so cool. Yeah, see? Yeah, it does. It looks like a little rainbow trout. I don't know if there's much rattle to it, but yeah, we'll see how it works. We also have a Lucky Bug Zombie Max. This is a jointed swim bait. This thing looks really cool. I'll probably troll this offshore, to be honest. It looks like kind of a mackerel color, and it's pretty big. It's like 5 inches, I'd say. Yeah, look at that. That thing looks pretty cool. I'm going to troll this behind the kayak. We'll have to make a video for that. Sweet. Last lure is some egret baits, 5-inch sand eel in goldfish color. Just some, your soft plastic jerk baits. Probably hook this up weedless or possibly on a jig head if I'm fishing some deeper water. and I'm just going to bounce this off the bottom. It's getting a little bit late for flounder maybe, but definitely catch some redfish that are down deep. I love soft plastic, so you can't go wrong with this. Pretty good looking color too. Probably I'll use this in a little bit more clear water. That's it for the lures, but then they also included a little sticker, active duty fishing. Never heard of them, to be honest, but you know, that's marketing right now. I'm probably gonna look them up. And then they also include a Tiger Balm pain relieving patch. Sweet. To be honest, I do a lot of offshore fishing in the summer in a kayak, and my back gets pretty tore up, so I might actually use this for fishing. I don't know if this is random or actually genius. I guess we'll find out. Cool. So that was it for both boxes. Like I said, we're going to keep it short. One thing that I do want to talk about is I don't think either of the boxes are not worth it. A lot of people like to do these videos and then say, "Oh, well, they sent me, you know, bass lures." Whatever, man. I mean, it's lures. You get your money's worth. So one thing that I want to do different that I've seen a lot on YouTube is I don't want to naysay these boxes just because they send you stuff that you won't ever use. So I see a lot of videos where people are saying, "Oh, I don't think it's worth it because they send me lures that I'm never going to use because in my area we don't do this or have this sort of bait." But to me, the whole reason that you subscribe to these boxes is because you're going to be sent these lures that you don't know what it is. And that's fun. You open the box, you don't know what's in there. It's great. Like if you just wanted to buy $25 worth of lures that you know you're going to use, just go to the store and buy it. But if you want to have a surprise in a box, you know, every month come out to you, you don't know what it is, subscribe to these boxes. It's fun. The point is not to get a bunch of lures, you know, that you know you're going to use. Like for sure, there's going to be, I love paddle tails. There's not going to be a whole box of paddle tails. I knew that coming into it. So I paid $25, and like with the mystery tackle box, I think I got like $40 worth of lures. And some of it I'm not going to use, some of it I will. And yeah, there's a lot of crankbaits in the mystery tackle box this time. Whatever. I still got my money's worth and more. And I got a variety of lures. And I think where you get your money's worth is in the value of all the lures, but also when you open that box, you don't know what's in it. And that's fun for me. I've been doing it for a couple months now, and I will say that some months are better than others. This month's mystery tackle box for me was I don't want to say a letdown, but a little bit less exciting than previous months. So don't judge whether you're going to go with one or the other off of this video, I suppose, unless you want to. I don't know. But overall, I'd say to me, it's worth it to do one of these boxes if you have the money. It's only $25 and you get about $40 worth of lures. Yeah, you'll probably get some stuff that you're not going to use. In a previous box, I got some stuff that it seemed like it was more geared towards like northeastern fishermen. It had a lot of like big long eels and just some other stuff that I'm in Florida, so we probably won't use that very much. But it's fun. It's fun to open the box and see what you have. So yeah, that's all I have for today, guys. So if you like the video, you know, please like, subscribe. I'm trying to grow this channel. I know I'm brand new, but if you like and subscribe, maybe leave a comment. I would appreciate it. It'll help me grow. If you didn't like it, let me know in the comments that, hey, there's too many people doing this or whatever, you know. Let me know what you thought. I'd take feedback well. So, yeah, that's all I have for today. Thanks, guys. Thanks for tuning in to Nomad Outdoors US.